Welcome along. It is Friday, which means myself as a W, F1 takes you through another strategy guide for the weekend's racing. So, welcome to it. And as you know, if you watched last week, it's a very much a new and improved strategy guide that we are rocking. So you're in for a treat. So what have we got though? This week, we have got the Formula 1 Brazil GP. So that's hopefully what you have qualified for and you have made it through to the weekend. It is still the same. Lando Norris, Transcendence, Presence, all boosted in your parts and drivers list. And as always, remember, I am advising you to use the best boosts. If you don't have the boosts, simply use an alternative. A lot of my boosts have race start and cornering in it, and that's most likely what you will need as well. So, opening round, final round tracks are the same, and it starts with no surprise, Brazil, 9 laps, no rain. Track number 2 sees us go back to Mexico after last week, and 0% chance of rain. Not bad weather either. Bahrain is track number 3, 8 laps, 27 to 33 degrees. We've got Montreal, track number 4, 2 to 5 degrees, 100% chance of rain in Montreal. We've got everyone's favourite, I'm sure you're getting anxious already with this one, race 5, Monza. Very, very tough track. Expecting Norris to do 4 medium, would not surprise me one bit. Race 6, we've had this recently too, Miami, but look at the weather, 7 laps, 30 to 40 degrees. That is a tyre killer. Be careful with your strategy. Hungary for race 7, no rain there. And finishing off race number 8, back to Brazil, 82% chance of rain and decent track or air, whichever way you want to call it, temperature. So, that is your guide. We've got Brazil twice because of the Brazil GP event. So, let's run you through the strategies. Let's find out what are the best to use this weekend. What strategy do you need on every single track? Let's get into it and find out. Hit the like button. Let me know you're watching. Let's get into it. Your strategy guide. So, a quick mention down below, there is a link to my Discord. Make sure to join that, and we can update you on any strategy changes through the weekend if we find something a little bit better. So we start with Brazil. No shock that it is the fastest lap track this weekend, and that's the one that we're going to set ourselves on if we need to maximum score. So fastest lap track, and drivers are going to do similar strategies, specifically the driver number 1. They're both going to do a free soft, free soft, free soft. We've got Merlion, Kawai and Cuppa and Kawai. As always, race starts prominent from the back. Second driver, 5 medium, 4 medium works very well being on that middle tyre through the phases of the race. Cuppa and Kawai. And then from the back, 4 medium, 5 hard. Your tyre management, a little bit more difficult at this track with them tyres. So, race number 2, you should be familiar. As I mentioned with Mexico, we've raced it quite a lot lately. And no shock to see we're following similar strategies for both drivers. 4 soft, 4 mediums from the front, and starting towards the back, 5 medium, 3 soft. You've got Merlion and Cuppa. Nazar gives you that race start and tyre management if you want to do softs from the back. If you don't, you can do 4 medium and 4 medium. And then from the back, 5 medium, 3 soft. On to Bahrain. It's not massively hot on this one. It comes from somewhere else, surprisingly. And we've got some decent strategies too. We've got a 3 soft, 2 soft, and we've got a 4 medium, 4 medium. We've got Merlion and Kawai because at the end of the day, we're 2 stopping, so quicker pit time always helps. The 4 medium, very good, and you can control your pace. From the back, 2 stop is the way to go because you'll be struggling on tyres a little bit more. 2 soft, 3 soft, and a 3 soft, 2 soft. No double stacking. You want to be conserving down the straights and attack through that middle section because there is great opportunities to overtake. If your tyre management is very poor, consider a 2 soft, 3 medium instead of going for the softs. And then race 4, don't worry, the other 4 races are straight after this. We've got Wet Canada, 100%. We've got a 4 wet for driver 1 from the front, Merlion and Kawai. We've got a 5 wet, 3 wet from the back with the same boosts. And then from the wets, we've got, well, it's not from the back, is it? It's even from the second part of that P1, P12. From the back, we've got 4 wet, and a 3 wet, 5 wet. Copper and Kawai helping us out, expecting a lot of the AI to pit on lap number 5, even stretching to lap number 6. So just be careful. But undercut is very, very powerful from mid to back. If you are near the front, you might want to push further and harder because you can get an early gap, pit, and cruise to the end. And then we move on to our second part of our strategy guide for races 5 through to races 8. And we start off with everyone's favourite, the very difficult Italian track of Monza. And for drivers P1 to P12, we'll be doing a 3 medium, 2 soft, and a 4 hard, 4 hard. No surprise to see Merlion, one of the good speed boosts, and some Street Shark in there as well. Obviously, 2-stopping Kawai is featured. And drivers P13 to P24, we've got the 2 soft, 3 medium, and also the 4 hard, 4 hard. Conserve down the straights. You don't gain any advantage by pushing there. So really do get your power unit. Race number 6, Miami. And you will notice the latest feature. It's 2 red bars by the temperature gauge. And that is because we are expecting temperatures minimum of 30, maximum of 40. And that can have a real effect on your tyres. So both strategies are the same for all the drivers. We've got a 2 soft, 3 medium. And a 3 medium, 2 soft from the front and from the back. Now, standard boosts are applied. If you find that it is around 40 degrees, I would potentially recommend dropping to the slower tyre. What do I mean by that? 2 medium, 3 hard instead of 2 soft, 3 medium. You've probably got to look at going a compound down or even using a tyre boost like Frost, Nazar, Eagle, or to try and help you. But Frost and Nazar have the race start. Race number 7. And let me know if you do like these strategy guides. Hungary. We've got a 4 soft, 4 medium and a 5 medium, 3 soft from the front, Merlion and Copper. And from the back, Kawai and Copper. Copper and Kawai, we're doing a 4 medium. If you haven't got the tyre management, and a 5 medium, 3 soft. And then it comes to your very last race, Brazil. Another fastest lap attempt chance for you. And we potentially have rain. So from the front, we've already been through it, but we'll just take you through the rear strategies in the wet and the front. We've got a 5 wet, 4 wet. We've got a 4 wet, 5 wet, no shock, Merlion and Kawai and Copper featured. And then from the back, 4 wet, 5 wet for both drivers, because we are expecting all the AI to pit lap 5. And in my qualifying, only 3 drivers went on to do 6 laps. Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton, and Max Verstappen. So you'll be wanting to get in earlier. A 4-5 would be absolutely fine on the tyres, and you get a good undercut. If you can't do, because your gap is so close between the 2 drivers, switch one to a 5-4 wets. Give that a go. Let me know how you get on. So fingers crossed you're going to put in a great round. Fingers crossed you're enjoying our new strategy guides and the simple but so effective layout. They're looking stunning. And I wish you all the very best as you go searching for your best ever result.